y'all, it's Shannon from Creative Chaos in Tennessee, and today I am back with another How to Kill a Kit with Style video and a May I Scraplift You. And today I am scrap lifting Amanda from Amanda Creates. This is the layout. I will have her YouTube linked below. Isn't this a beautiful layout? Y'all know I love all the flowers and the dimensionals, like how it has all different levels. She's added all kinds of little bits and bobs, and so I'm gonna try to scrap lift her. I have all my stuff ready. I am going to put 3 photos on mine instead of 1, and I actually rounded my photos, and it's of my 3 grandbabies. Of course, I can't put Vivian on social media, so can't see her, but I am using flowers that Elizabeth sent me in our Easter swap, and then these are little flowers I got at Hobby Lobby. I have some swap items. Oh, that's something I made. It had a gray backer piece on it, and it was made by Linda Jean, but the gray was not working for me, so I pulled it off. Because, you know, once you get a piece, it's yours. Do what you want with it. I have this title that I'm going to use. It says, "You Are My Sunshine," and it's actually glittery. I don't know who created it. And then I have some pieces from my kit. So I am using some pieces from this Gnomes for Spring, Close to My Heart collection that I pulled out. And then I created this rainbow. I'm going to use it. And I have some hearts from the Simple Stories Vintage Life in Bloom. And then I have these doilies that Elizabeth also made me in our Easter swap. So I think it's going to work out perfect for what I'm doing. I have some stencil. I have a stencil, some texture paste. I have my water. I have Wash Shadow and Weathered Wood Distress Oxide. And because I'm going to try to attempt some very light mixed media, like she has the light pink in her background. I'm going to attempt to do the same thing. And then she used texture paste to put hearts, and I want to do that also. So, I'm also combining this with, it's National Scrapbook Weekend. So, I'm combining this with the Bash Your Scrapbook Stash Facebook groups challenge. This one is for the main challenge number 2. And so pretty much it says, get your inspiration for this project or layout from a children's song of your choice. Use the title or lyrics on your layout. Include the title of the song. Add some doodling to your layout project somewhere. It must be doodles at least 1 inch. And I think that's it. That's the only 2 requirements. So you have to use a children's song and doodles. So, I'm going to attempt that. We'll see how it goes. I'm just going to do the packaging technique for this. This is the lighter color, the Lost Shadow. This one's a little bit darker. Oops. And this one's super simple. I'm just going to add a tiny amount of water. I'm going to move it around. And then I'm just going to tap it in. Because I don't want to have all the harsh lines. Okay, I'll pick this one up a little bit. And since I am following her sketch, or not her sketch, her layout pretty closely, I am going to just do everything mostly towards the center and not And try to leave some white space. Y'all know white space is super hard for me. Alright, same thing. So I just want to tell you guys, definitely go over and check out Amanda's channel. Whenever I saved this photo to Scraplift, she was only at 173 subscribers. So she is trying to build her channel. She does some amazing work, as you can see with this layout. So definitely go over and show her some love. And all of her info will be linked down below. I'm also interested to see what everyone else does for the kit, what they built with their kit this month. Alright, so now I'm going to go in with the weathered wood, and this is just plain white cardstock. Actually, I think this one's from Walmart, and they have a new brand. It's called like Ruby or ROOBEE or something like that now. And I don't know. They've changed all their paper over to that at Walmart. So, I don't really know. I mean, this isn't like super, super thick texture. But it's not like super thin either. So, it's definitely not the 180 pound or whatever it is that I normally get. So, but I think it's okay overall. I'm going to add a little bit more water, see if I can pull a little bit of this up here. This is super light, like you can see the dark, but of course it'll all dry lighter. I just wanted to add a little bit of some gray in since, you know, it goes with the title. You make me happy when skies are gray, so I wanted to add the gray in. Okay. Alright, so now that we have all of that stuff put on, I'm going to put on my texture paste, and this is just opaque distress texture paste. I do not know the difference between all of them. I just bought this one because my other one ran out, and this one doesn't stink, I guess, as bad as the other ones that I always complain about. It just, I don't know, it just smells really bad to me. This one ain't as bad, I don't guess, but it still smells. But I'm just going to put this on white or opaque or whatever you want to call it. I'm just going to run it through my stencil here in the part that has the hearts. Hopefully I don't smush them down too bad. I'm terrible at this. I always say I am definitely not a mixed media expert, but I do like to play around with it and keep trying and keep learning. Because, as Vicky Booten likes to say, it's just your time and a piece of paper. And I really do like that motto because truly it is. It's just your time and a piece of paper, and that's how you learn new things, is by just trying them. Trial and error in it. Okay, let's put some up here. Now, if you do use texture paste, make sure you wash your stencil off pretty quick. I usually, if I don't stop to let it dry, I usually just spray it with water until I get done with my video so that I can go wash it off pretty quick. Because it is hard to get off. And, I don't know if all of y'all won't have a septic system, but I have a septic system. And this stuff, the way it gunks up, I do not wash this down my sink. I put it in a bin of water or a shallow dish of water, and I wash it off in it, and then I throw the water outside. I think this is supposed to be non-toxic. I acid-free, non-toxic, but it does gunk up. And if you have a septic system, it will gunk up your pipes, and then you'll be paying a plumber. So that's just that little extra tidbit for y'all today. You know, all sunshine and rainbows here. Okay. So, I think I will give this a minute to dry, and I will go ahead and go wash my stencil. And then, by then, when I come back, it should be dry, and I can flatten this out a little bit, and we'll be back in business. So, I'll be right back. Alright, so, got everything dried up, and can't see the heart super good, but it does add just a little bit of texture to it. So, I'm going to call it good. And then, let's start by putting these doilies down. I think I'm just going to kind of stagger them up. Or something like that. I don't want them to all be even. Okay. Let me glue them real quick. I didn't even realize they were on double-sided paper. Oh, look how pretty that one is with the birds. Oh, I can't use them all, Elizabeth, okay? I need more doilies now. Alright, and the next swap, send me more. I like having these in a range of colors. Okay, so I'm going to hold this down for a second since I am gluing it to paper that I mixed media in. It has texture paste and all that stuff on it. So I'm going to, I think I'm going to go ahead and add my title on. So I have this foam. It's not like super thick or anything, but I'm just going to use some of it to pop stuff up versus using all the rest of my foam tapes because I only have a little bit left and I'm not going out to the store today, so I'm just going to glue some of this in half. Just kidding, I want these in different places. Would it even be a layout that I made if I didn't rip something up after gluing it down? Okay, I'm going to use this and I'm just going to run it under here because I just want to bring in a little more color, and of course I want to use my kit I just felt like it needed a little bit more pattern to it, so that's why I'm doing that. And then I'm going to glue on these pieces of pattern paper. I'm going to put one right here. And then these little clouds I thought was perfect. Alright, there's that part. And then I'm going to go ahead and add my rainbow and all my other things. So I want to put the sunshine in here. And I don't know if this foam, I know I've heard lots of debate about using it, that it's not acid and lignin free and all that stuff. This is just like the cheap Walmart foam that you get in the kids section. And this one actually doesn't have a smell. But even if it's not acid free and all that stuff and I'm using it in my album, I don't expect my albums to last for a gazillion years. So I'll be fine. my whole purpose of doing all of this is because I get the enjoyment out of it and creating, so I'm fine with it. Okay, I've made a mess. I know, nothing new, right? I refilled my glue so you can see it is like rolling now. I think I'm gonna do this like this. I got glue all over my fingers now. And then I'm going to add my photos. And I'm just going to put them on the doilies. That's why I wanted to reposition them and move them a little bit. Didn't those work out perfect for this? Like, didn't even have that in mind. I just went through and like picked all the layouts that I wanted to scrap lift from each person. And then I just went with it. So like I had no idea of what day was going to match up with what. I had literally no plans to even be combining this stuff with like the National Scrapbook Day challenges or anything like that. When I woke up this morning, I was like, you know what? I need to film. I need to film for May. So, hey, all the challenges and stuff's going on that started today on Thursday is when I'm filming this. I'm filming back to back. And so I thought, you know what? I'm just going to combine it and we're going to see how it all works out. So, I think so far it has worked out fantastic. Okay. And I'm just, there's no rhyme or reason to how I'm laying these flowers. I'm just kind of doing like what she did. She has like twine. She has a tags and it looks like some chipboard. The film reel. She has flowers. It looks like several different kinds of flowers. A border. Buttons. Chipboard. I mean, not chipboard, but wood veneer. Hearts. So, she has lots of things. So, that's where I'm pulling my inspiration from, most definitely. And then, like I said, I have all these little flowers. I'm probably not going to use them all. I just laid them out. Just to have them to kind of fill in. And you know, when I look at this, her layout again, it really does look like she used a ton of flowers, but she really didn't. She has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, roughly 11 or 12 flowers on there. But because she added all the other little things in, it just really made it look full and complete. And I love it. So, thank you so much, Amanda, for inspiring me. Because I'm really loving how this is turning out. I should probably use my tacky glue to hold down these flowers just so they'll stay. But I'm just going to call it good. And then I have these little hearts. I figured I would use some of these little foam ones that I had from the kit because she used random things on hers and I just need to use them up. So that's what I'm going to do. Just kind of spread the love around of everything. And also, for the challenge, I still have to doodle. So I probably should do that. I think I'm just going to use a gold pen and doodle some hearts in and call it good. But it's been fun. I'm playing along this year. Normally I just play along with Bash Your Scrapbook Stash and the random occasional challenge I might see pop up that interests me. But this year I am playing along also with Scrapbook Generations for the very first time. And they have some really cool challenges and stuff, but I feel like it's overwhelming. There's so many. And I get you don't have to do them all. But my brain says you have to do it all. You have to do it all. Finish it, finish it, finish it. So it's kind of been, my brain's kind of been on overdrive. And I thought, you know what? I'm just going to break it down and do the few challenges that I can. Combine with things I'm filming, and then I may go back and do some of the Scrapbook Generation challenges. I may go back and do some of those as time allows on my own time once I get some filming done, because I don't want to get behind and then feel stressed out because I'm trying to film the day of whenever it needs to go up. So trying to get a little better in May. Life has just been crazy. So I'm just going to doodle some hearts in. And it says they have to be at least an inch. Maybe that's big enough. And I think, even though Amanda didn't go around the edges of her layout, I think I might do it with this pen and just kind of doodle around it. Because y'all know I like to do that sometimes too. So let's see. I need to look at it from above and see if it looks filled in. So I'm just going to draw in some lines. Y'all know I never draw them even, so I usually draw 3 just to disguise all of my boo-boos. And this is just a gold Jelly Roll pen. It's one of the clicker ones. I had never saw these until I saw these. I got this at Dollar General. In Dollar General, they come in a 3-pack. It has a white one, a gold one, and a silver one. And I'll say none of them's really my favorite. Especially not the white one. It doesn't write well at all. They're they're the 08 ones. So I don't know. I'm picky about my white gel pens, and I really like the Jelly Roll brand. Oh, maybe I can talk in a minute. I only have had success and had them work well without running out after a time or so with the ones that I buy at Walmart in the pack. So I think that's going to be the challenge. What do y'all think? Look. Oh, you can see the texture paste. The light's hitting it just right. But that's going to be the layout. So definitely go over and check out Amanda Creates. I will link her below. Check out everyone else playing along with How to Kill a Kit with Style and May I Scraplift You. There is a different list that most people are following, but I decided to do my own list to help out creators that was under 1,000 subscribers and be inspired by them. So, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope that it inspired you. And until next time, bye y'all.